Playboi Carti is an artist with a cult-like fan base, and if you're a member of that fan base, you likely know that he has an extended history of lying to his fans. In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 Playboi Carti lies in order from least to most painful, in my opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Alma Mater is a song Carti previewed on his Snapchat story on April 2nd, 2017. Over 2 years later, on August 25th, 2019, the song leaked online in full. The song contains this infamous lyric.
I swear to God, I never wear a dress, nigga. Yeah.
The reason I have this lyric as a potential lie is because during a performance in Miami, Carti wore this. And I'm not sure if you want to call this a dress or not, so I'll leave that up for you to decide.
I used to be a hoop star. I had hoop dreams. I was young AI, didn't go to practice. It was really hoop life, no rap life. I was really on the court balling, like really balling, been balling. I was just doing other shit. I used to smoke before I go to practice, get on the court. Drop like 30 on niggas, like crazy. Like had the city going wild.
In that clip, Carti said he was a hoop star, dropping 30 and having his city going wild. Someone claims to have found Carti's high school basketball stats, and they show that he played 1 game on varsity, scoring just 5 points. On December 22nd, 2020, just 3 days before Whole Lotta Red was released, Carti made a tweet showing a snippet of an unheard Kid Cudi verse on his infamous leaked song, which also goes by the name Kid Cudi. People thought that since his album was releasing in just a few days that this song could possibly be a part of it, but it wasn't. The reason I only have this as an honorable mention is because he didn't actually state anywhere that the song was releasing, but it was a bit of a tease to just randomly post that right before your album comes out. In Carti's song New Tank, he states that he has tats on his face.
Got tats on my face!
This is a blatant lie, as you can see by looking at any picture of him. Carti himself in 2018 even gave reasoning to why he doesn't get tattoos on his face.
Why no facial tattoos?
I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I never needed them, you know what I mean? I got a birthmark, it's kind of big. So it don't even make sense for me to get face tattoos. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was never into them. And it's like, you know, people be telling me, I like females, bro.
Right.
Females.
Don't cover up your pretty face.
Do you get girls that tell you don't do that?
That's all they say.
Yeah, don't do it.
Easy call.
Yeah,
Keep it like that.
During a concert in November of 2021, Carti announced that he had music coming out soon. This was a lie because it's been over a year since he stated this, and yet no music was released by him during that time frame. Left a comment on the post saying Molly World greater than, leading people to believe that that was the name of the album that was going to be released. It's been almost 2 years since Carti's post, and no new album has been released. On November 25th, 2020, not long before the rollout for Whole Lotta Red, Carti tweeted at Post Malone saying "Hey" and Pharrell Williams saying "WYD." While neither of those tweets were a direct confirmation of a collaboration, it was almost implied due to the fact that he had an album dropping in a month. On December 19th, 2020, just 6 days before Whole Lotta Red was released, Carti tweeted at Travis Scott saying, "Wow, amazing, love this verse, red, red, red." This made it seem as if Travis had a verse on Whole Lotta Red based off the fact that he ended the tweet with the word red 3 times. After the album dropped and none of these artists' verses were on it, it was found out that Travis actually had a verse for the song Rockstar Made, and Post Malone could potentially be on Carti's unreleased song called Money and Drugs. Unfortunately, no collaborations have been released with these artists since Carti's tweets about them over 2 years ago. On October 15th, 2019, Carti made an Instagram post with the caption stating, "Red incoming." A day later, on October 16th, 2019, Carti made another post to Instagram with the caption, "Less than 48 hours locked in." This made people believe that he would be releasing Whole Lotta Red in 48 hours, and it made sense because 48 hours later would be a Friday, which is the day most artists release music. Unfortunately, this was not the case, and he didn't end up releasing an album until over a year later. During a concert on July 27th, 2019, Carti told the audience that he was planning to drop music in 60 days. He then stated that it would have no features and be all him, implying that he was planning on releasing a project.
I feel like we worked too hard on this moment, so I'm gonna do this shit, no features, just all me. You feel me? I'm really a producer type guy, I'm gonna bring up the numbers.
This was not the case, however, as nothing was released in the following 60 days. It ended up being 517 days until his next project dropped. It also contained features, so this could be considered a double lie. On April 16th, 2020, shortly after the release of his song At Me, Carti made a tweet which simply read, Monday. Since his album Whole Lotta Red was already highly anticipated at this point, and he had just released a single, people thought that Carti would either be dropping Whole Lotta Red, a song, or some sort of information about his upcoming album on the next Monday, or at least one soon after that. This did not end up happening, as it took Carti 36 Mondays after the original Monday tweet to finally reveal his next album's cover art, release date, and pre-orders for merch, which he did on Monday, December 21st, 2020. 1629 is a collab tape between Carti and Lil Uzi Vert. The hype for 1629 began with a Snapchat post from Carti on September 17th, 2017, where he made a caption that read, Carti Uzi tape, Uzi Carti tape, 1629. 12 days later on September 29th, 2017, Carti made a tweet that read, Uzi Carti, Carti Uzi tape loading. This made it seem like they had an imminent collab album release coming. 4.5 years later on April 12th, 2022, Carti did an interview for XXL magazine where he was asked if fans would ever hear his joint project with Uzi. He responded by saying, Uzi's working on mad music right now. I don't know if he's serious about a lot of things, but I hope one day we can change the world with that for sure. It's been over 5 years since Carti announced 1629, and yet it still isn't released. All we have from it are songs that leaked and confirmation that it exists. One day after the release of his album Whole Lotta Red, Carti made a tweet asking his fans what songs they needed on the deluxe version of the album. One day later, he tweeted again saying that the deluxe was on the way. In April of 2021, a Carti interview with Rolling Stone was published, and it stated that a deluxe version of Whole Lotta Red was, quote, due this spring. The deluxe never dropped that spring, and it still hasn't been released over 2 years since Carti announced it. On August 23rd, 2021, Carti posted a series of pictures to Instagram, all with the caption Narcissist 9/13/21. He then changed his website's theme and announced a tour called the Narcissist Tour. When the actual day 9/13/21 came around, no music dropped, but Carti's website was updated and showed off new Narcissist-themed merch. The next day, Carti tweeted to clarify that his website was hacked and that the merch that had been posted was just a reference folder that was never approved. One day later, Carti made another tweet showing a text message he sent to 3 people reading, forget about sample clearances, drop Narcissist. This confirmed that Narcissist was indeed music because he mentioned sample clearances. 2 days later, Carti and Uzi were spotted together both wearing jackets with Carti's Narcissist text on the back. 9 days later, Carti made a tweet which simply read, Narcissist. Over a year later, in October of 2022, Carti launched a countdown timer on the website for his Opium record label. Once the timer expired, a new Narcissist clothing line was revealed, but still no music. It's now been 16 months since the original 9/13/21 release date Carti announced for Narcissist, and yet no project has been released. I'd like to end this video off with an inspirational quote from the man Playboi Carti himself. Niggas lie, women lie, we all lie. Just don't make it a habit. Thank you.